I think you've also had some results in driving crime down. Congratulations. How's that going? What are you finding is successful? Where are you targeting limited resources for the biggest bang for your buck? What can people learn from you?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Raleigh is a safe community, but of course, even in safe communities, there are bad things that happen. We have a great police chief, Chief Rico Boyce, who has come in as chief during my tenure, and I think he's got the right impulses of really engaging the community, building trust, trying to work with youth to prevent crime, and then also using data, which I still say is probably the number one thing. We're finding that we only have so many police. We will try to add police probably as part of this budget, but it's really about how you allocate the resources you have and using that data to really see where do you need to place them, at what time, what are the issues. And, we've had a lot of gun recovery, so trying to get guns off the streets. But we also have the more pedestrian sort of annoyance issues, like people with loud mufflers or, speeding and doing concentrated, actions on weekends to try and address, those more livability factors at the same time as you're trying to think about, obviously preventing violent crimes or solving them.
You were also out the other day in front of an intersection that has a disproportionate share of the traffic safety incidents. And I thought that was really great, figuring out where you're going to put these limited resources in places that need it most. So I think traffic safety is another area that you're using data.
Yeah, this whole data-driven approach. And I think most cities have a ton of data, and there's people doing, really talented people doing the right thing. Do they take the time to analyze and then prioritize so that the councils and the policymakers really feel certain that, this is the best bang for the buck? And, in the intersections, looking at, crash data, pedestrian safety data, looking at socioeconomic risk and some of the different factors that go in. But just trying to, Raleigh is a very suburban city. So 70% of Raleigh is in place since the 1980s. So that's a suburban pattern. And now we're going back to retrofit some of those areas to reintroduce the sidewalks, the bikeways, the multimodality as we become 500,000 with transit and all the other things that come with being 500,000.
Having a big city.
Person city.